Artillery, in its simplest form, is the use of large-caliber weapons in warfare. Its roots can be traced back to ancient times, with rudimentary forms appearing as early as the 12th century. These early artillery pieces were essentially large, unwieldy cannons. They were primarily used for siege warfare. Their impact was significant. Walls that had stood for centuries could be reduced to rubble. One notable early example is the bombard. Bombards were massive cannons, often requiring significant manpower to operate. They fired heavy stone projectiles over long distances. While inaccurate by modern standards, the sheer destructive power of these early cannons marked a turning point in military history. Fortifications had to adapt. Defensive strategies had to evolve. Another crucial development in early artillery was the invention of gunpowder. Gunpowder, originating in China, revolutionized warfare. It provided the propellant needed to launch projectiles with greater force and range. The use of gunpowder spread rapidly westward. It reached Europe by the 14th century. This led to the development of more sophisticated cannons and artillery pieces. The evolution of artillery in its early stages was driven by a constant search for more power and accuracy. Early cannons were notoriously inaccurate and time-consuming to reload. However, the impact of artillery on warfare was undeniable. It shifted the balance of power. It made traditional fortifications less effective. It paved the way for the modern era of warfare. The Industrial Revolution brought about significant technological advancements in artillery. Mass production techniques allowed for the creation of standardized parts. This made cannons more reliable and easier to maintain. The development of rifled barrels, which had grooves cut into their interior surfaces, dramatically improved accuracy and range. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw the introduction of breech-loading mechanisms and recoil systems. Breech loading allowed cannons to be loaded from the rear, significantly increasing the rate of fire. Recoil systems absorbed the backward force of firing, making cannons more stable and accurate. These innovations made artillery a more formidable force on the battlefield. World War I witnessed the devastating power of modern artillery. The conflict became bogged down in trench warfare. Artillery played a crucial role in this stalemate. Massive artillery barrages were used to break up enemy attacks. They were also used to target enemy trenches and supply lines. The scale of artillery used in World War I was unprecedented. It resulted in millions of casualties. World War II saw further advancements in artillery technology. Self-propelled artillery, such as the German Wespe and Hummel, combined mobility with firepower. Rocket artillery, like the Soviet Katyusha rocket launcher, unleashed devastating barrages. The accuracy and range of artillery continued to improve with the development of advanced sighting systems and fire control computers. Artillery has had a profound impact on the nature of warfare throughout history. In the early days, it revolutionized siege warfare. It made traditional fortifications obsolete. The development of gunpowder and cannons shifted the balance of power. It gave an advantage to those who possessed this new technology. The Napoleonic Wars saw the rise of mobile artillery. Napoleon Bonaparte used artillery as a key element in his military strategies. He recognized the importance of concentrating artillery fire for maximum effect. He also utilized mobile artillery to support his infantry and cavalry charges. The American Civil War was another conflict heavily influenced by artillery. Both Union and Confederate forces employed artillery extensively. The Battle of Gettysburg, one of the bloodiest battles in American history, featured a massive artillery duel. This duel highlighted the destructive power of artillery in open warfare. The two world wars further cemented artillery's role as the king of battle. The development of modern artillery, with its increased range and accuracy, made it a decisive factor on the battlefields of Europe and Asia. Artillery could be used to shape the battlefield. It could be used to break up enemy attacks before they even started. The effective use of artillery requires extensive training. Soldiers must be proficient in operating and maintaining these complex weapon systems. They must also be skilled in tactics and strategy. Artillery training encompasses a wide range of skills. These include target acquisition, fire direction, and gunnery procedures. Fort McCoy, located in Wisconsin, has played a significant role in artillery training for over a century. Established in 1909, Fort McCoy has served as a training ground for generations of artillerymen. The base's vast training areas provide realistic scenarios for artillery units to hone their skills. The future of artillery is likely to be shaped by technological advancements and evolving geopolitical landscapes. Precision-guided munitions, autonomous weapon systems, and artificial intelligence are all likely to play a role in the development of future artillery systems. The ethical and strategic implications of these technologies will need to be carefully considered. Artillery has come a long way since its humble beginnings. From rudimentary cannons to sophisticated rocket systems, artillery has played a pivotal role in shaping the course of history. As technology continues to advance, artillery is likely to remain a key element of military power for the foreseeable future. Understanding its evolution, its impact, and its future implications is crucial for anyone interested in the art of warfare.